welcome back to my channel. Today, I feel like I usually sit here in this room, typically for one reason and one reason only. I feel like all of these hauls are filmed in this spot, and that is a gigantic Marshalls HomeGoods. I just did that backwards. HomeGoods Marshalls haul. Guys, I literally have the most stuff. This is like breakable. I can barely pick this up of ever. I literally have so much. Oh my gosh, it's like heavy. Okay, I don't know how this happened. Excuse the cats. Of course they're gonna join us because we're downstairs. The thing that happened was we were having like a tropical storm here and our power went out, which has never happened. Hi. You guys wanna say hi to Willie? This is my cat. He only has one eye. Hi, sick boy. You haven't been on camera in a little while. We had a tropical storm and it knocked our power out, and our power has never gone out ever in like the years that we have lived here, and we like didn't know what to do and our phone stopped working. Like we stopped getting cell phone reception. Also, don't mind my appearance and the lighting. I've been at work all day, so this was the best I could do. This is just how I look, and it's super dark out and I can't put my ring light down here, and so I apologize. This is pretty impromptu. I just literally was like, well, I have all this stuff, I might as well haul it. And I was like, well, can't do basically anything because we have no power. Can't edit, can't do much. So I was like, I'm gonna go to Marshall's and just walk around Marshall's because I'm sure they'll have power. And in that area there was power, my phone was working, so I was like checking my emails and stuff like that. And since I had kind of nothing better to do without power, I was like, well, I'm just gonna walk around. And so then it turned into hundreds of dollars and like 9 bags later. So that's how this haul came about. I didn't really go looking for like anything in particular. A couple things were like stuff I needed. A lot of it was not. I think that's how it just generally goes. At Marshall's, Marshall's tells you what you need. Anyway, I have a ton of stuff here. If you guys want to see a seriously random Marshall's haul with some really good stuff though, like really good stuff, just keep watching. So I'm just gonna show you guys this like heavy, or like it is heavy, but it's also breakable. This was honestly such a score. Like I said, because I was there for like an hour and a half, I was able to just like peruse like very leisurely. I went down to literally every single aisle, even like the baby stuff. I was going down every single aisle just because I could, and I never give myself the time, and I really never have a reason or want to waste the time going down every aisle. But today, it's the first time probably in the history of my life that I've dedicated like an hour and a half to just wandering. So I stumbled upon some good stuff, and this is actually something I've been really needing. And this is a set of glass bowls, and the lady was even shocked because it was only $12.99 for all 3. And I've been looking online like Bed Bath & Beyond and Target and Amazon for like a glass bowl set just for like cooking and mixing. There's a bunch of different sizes. There's this one, and then this one, and this big one. So a really good like assortment of sizes. That was seriously a steal, and that's something that I've been literally on the hunt for over the past couple of weeks. Like I'm not joking. That was a serious score. I'm also going in no particular order. I'm just grabbing whatever's in front of me. I grabbed another coffee syrup because I get this literally, well, not this specific one, but I get a coffee syrup, usually like 3 or 4, but I have like 8 right now. But I always pick up one while I'm there, whatever one looks good. So this time I grabbed the salted caramel mocha. They have had a lot of mocha flavors lately, which I've never tried one of them, and they're only $3.99 at Marshall's, which is amazing. They have no calories, and I cannot drink my coffee without syrup in it. And then, as y'all know, we live in North Carolina, so all of our like local NFL gear is the Carolina Panthers, and they actually had a ton of Panther stuff, and it was all I think on clearance. Yes, so I grabbed this t-shirt, which I thought this was cute. It's a little v-neck and it just has the Panthers logo, but it has white and black like stripes on the sleeves with the little Nike logo. This says originally it was $35 and I got it for $8, so it was on like a clearance, which I thought was crazy. I think this is a medium. Oh no, this is a large. So this is definitely gonna be a little bit big on me, probably pretty big on me, but it'll be nice and like loose, and I can probably wear it with leggings. I mean, I just love any Panther stuff, and I thought the stripes on the sleeves of this one was really cute. And then this is also kind of a more feminine one. It's got a nice little v-neck. This is just black. I think this is a size medium. Yes, this one will fit a little bit better. It's got kind of a deep V, and then it's just got the Panthers name with the little logo, and this one was on clearance for $10. And then this I actually grabbed for my husband. I thought this was really cool looking. It's kind of like a little bit of like an athletic-y material, kind of a breathable material. This one was also on clearance for $10, and I thought this one was really nice looking. Just, it feels really nice as well. This is all like NFL like official gear. I was really excited about the prices of those. Again, Didn't need any of that, but stumbled upon it. All right, let's do this other little bag. So this is kind of a Christmassy item, but I've been on the hunt for silicone oven mitts. I saw someone using them and they pointed out how the fact that they're silicone means if you get them wet, like if you're grabbing something out of the oven that maybe has like some liquid or moisture in it and you get them wet, it doesn't like soak into it because they're like waterproof, so the hot, like potentially boiling liquid doesn't get into the mitt and potentially burn you. And I was like, wow, that's brilliant. I feel like that's something that would be really beneficial. Plus these are way easier to clean, I feel like, too, because they can just be rinsed off. They also won't, you know, stain from something getting into them. It's just kind of plaid. Obviously it still looks fairly Christmassy, but I feel like it could also work just like a year round. Super excited about those, and these are Cuisinart, so they're really, really nice. They just feel like really thick and well made. And then again, this was like one of those checkout, both of these things actually were in the checkout aisle that I just got sucked into, and I feel like you just can't resist the checkout aisle. One thing I did resist, I usually always get a couple nail polishes in the checkout aisle, like some OPI or some Essie ones, and I didn't get any this time because I think I had most of the colors there. So I was proud of myself for that, but I found this Balsam Fir room spray, and I love the smell of Christmas trees. If it was like socially acceptable, I feel like I would burn fresh balsam from Bath & Body Works all year round. But I figured we're not doing a real tree this year. We got actually a new artificial tree, and I thought this would be good to have spray on the tree and like on the tree skirt and just on like some of our various decorations and just around the room in general to like really give that true Christmas tree scent. And this is a huge bottle. It's 16 fluid ounces, and it smells pretty darn close to the fresh balsam from Bath & Body Works. It has a little bit more of a... I have my glasses on the chair here and my cat is trying to like knock them off the chair. Can you not? It smells a little more of like a clean version of a fresh balsam. I feel like it's like fresh balsam kind of mixed with like a fresh linen kind of scent, but it does smell really, really amazing. And then again, was this something that I needed? Probably not, but I like could not resist. I feel like girls have a hard time with mugs and like notebooks. Is this gonna focus? There we go. It's like this really pretty like cream color with these really pretty like confetti kind of speckles, and it's got this just this pretty font that says notes. Same thing on the back. It was $7.99. It actually came with a pen, and it has like a little pen holder, and then it's pretty simple. It's just like a lined notebook, and it has a little bookmark in it as well. And I just thought it was like really cute, and it just felt really like nice. And I really don't have just like a notebook for just like general note taking, and the ones that I have been using are kind of falling apart and getting full, so I figured just having a cute notebook, just like a lined notebook around, wouldn't hurt. I just thought this one was super, super cute. I basically just couldn't resist it. And then I have like a big bag, but I think I'm gonna wait on that. I think this bag only has 2 things in it. Yeah, I always end up perusing like the bra section. I don't really know why, but I saw a couple of sets that looked amazing. I stumbled upon this one. This is by Renee Rofe. Mainly this outer bra reminded me so much of the new, they're kind of new, I think, the new Airy bras that just came out. They look almost exactly like this. They kind of have like this big kind of like scooped like U shape, and they're like padded, but they don't have any wire. They look exactly like them. Those are like $30 or $40, which I don't spend that much on bras. But this was $12.99 for the 2-pack, which I thought was a really good deal. It feels amazing. So these come out to, you know, $6.50 each, and it feels like the softest material ever. I just imagine this will be so comfy. This other one I'm not like obsessed with or anything. It's kind of a black heather. It's not the same super, super smooth material either, but I mean, I can always use another super comfy bra, and like for $6 each, I thought that was a really good deal. I haven't tried these on, so I'm not sure if they actually are super comfy. I was really excited to find that. And then this other little set is from Tahari, and I thought this was a really cool idea for a bra, but it's kind of a similar concept. It's just padded. It's actually pretty heavily padded, but there's no wire in this either. But I thought it had a really nice shape, like the way that it kind of goes all the way down. There's kind of a significant space between them, so if you're wearing a v-neck, like I feel like you could wear something fairly low cut, but it has also like the thicker band at the bottom, which I feel like is really comfy. I feel like these are just good for lounge. Like they're not going to cut into you because they don't have the wire, and they have just that really comfy like stretchy elasticy band rather than some of those tighter bands that kind of cut into you. And I just really liked the cut of them. And there's a nude one, which I'm like forever in need of nude bras, especially ones that are good with like t-shirts, like these really smoothing wire-free ones. So I thought this was a really good deal. Again, this was $12.99 for both of them. Yeah, I'm really excited to try those out. I feel like a good bra can kind of change everything. I think this bag only has one thing. I just realized I didn't really get actually like hardly any clothes. I mean, I got that bra and then I got this jacket. I think those are like the only, oh, and I got the couple t-shirts. So this jacket I'm actually so excited about. I actually first saw one of them. It's by the brand Avalanche Outdoor Supply Company. I'm not familiar, but I saw one of them in the like men's section and I was like, wow, this feels like really nice and really soft. And I was thinking about grabbing one for my husband, but then I stumbled upon one in the girls section and I was like, wow, this is amazing. And I actually just noticed it has the name right on the sleeve, but it's one of those, I think you would call it like a soft shell jacket. I feel like that's what they call these, where it's kind of like fleece on the inside. It's kind of like a definitely like a waterproof or water resistant, thicker, slicker material on the outside. Oh, the hood zipper's off of this. See, I didn't know this either. I guess that's super handy. Cool. And it also has like these little toggles to like tighten the hood. And it has kind of a higher like little neck collar on the inside as well. It just seems like a really, really amazingly well-made coat. Like there's just kind of a lot of details to it. There's this really cool looking pocket situation. It zippers and it buttons. And then the back, I feel like it's just kind of nice looking too. It just has some detailing in like the piping and the stitching. And I actually got a size medium. I typically like size up in jackets, and I just think it's so nice, and I love this like really nice neutral kind of cream color. I think this is the perfect jacket for living in the South because it doesn't get like crazy cold here until like way deep into winter, and even then it doesn't get crazy cold. So something like this is a really good happy medium where it can keep you warm, and if it's raining, it doesn't really snow that much, but if there's some weather situations going on, this will keep you dry, and it's like a good amount of warmth. We don't often need like big heavy winter coats, so something kind of medium weight like this is what I would get the most use out of. One thing I grabbed that we desperately needed was a new sheet set, and obviously finding king size sheets can be tricky, at least for like an affordable price. I feel like king size anything is crazy expensive, but this is by Serta Perfect Sleeper. This is their Pro Chill, the cooling sheets. I did notice like when I put my finger to feel it, like it just felt really nice and like smooth and cooling. They don't necessarily feel like the softest thing in the whole world, but they feel really smooth, if that makes sense. And we definitely need something cooling because I feel like my husband sweats a lot when he sleeps. And I got this kind of, it's like a creamy light gray, and this was only $19.99 for a king size set, and I feel like online like you can't get king size sheets for less than like 30 or 40 bucks. So I thought this was a really good deal, and it's Serta, so I feel like it's good quality, and it says it's like moisture wicking and all that. So I'm very excited to get those on the bed. That is something that like we desperately needed. And then one thing I was looking for that I had on my list, I really wanted a Christmas blanket. I don't know how I've gone this long in my life without having like a Christmas blanket. If y'all know anything about me besides the fact that I love cheese fries, you know that I'm like obsessed with Christmas and I'm crazy about Christmas, and I have like a fall blanket, but I don't have a Christmas one, which makes no sense. So my Marshalls had a massive selection of Christmas blankets, like 5 aisles, I'm not joking you, of pillows and blankets. It was insane. So I was literally in those aisles for an extremely long time. Can you not? I spent so much time in those aisles trying to come to a decision, and I had like 4 in my cart at one point that I was torn between, but I finally chose this one because I thought it was the perfect option. It's kind of like a cool toned like grayish color, at least the main striped part, but then it has the green and the red, and it's pretty much just like a plaid all the way through. There are some sections with a little bit more of like a slightly darker gray, and I thought it was so pretty, and it actually has these tassels at the bottom, which I thought was different. These are like a chenille material, whereas this is just a really plush fleece. Like this is insanely soft. My cat is gonna jump. Okay, there was like one that was a little bit softer that I almost got, but I chose this one mostly because it had the tassels and it was like really big. It's 50 by 70 and it's huge and cozy, and I didn't want one that was like overly Christmassy, sort of. I didn't want to say like Merry Christmas all over it or be like too in your face. I wanted to be like a little bit more on the subtle side, and I think this is gonna be perfect, and it's so cozy. My cat's literally in the bag right now. Do you see this? What are you doing? All right, no, you can't, ow, you can't sit in there. Can you please move? Oh, I just grabbed my husband a pack of these Hanes no-show socks. They were on clearance for like $3, and there's 6 pair of socks in here, and they're just regular like no-show socks. I didn't know why they were on clearance, but $3 for 6 socks is great, and I feel like everyone in the world could use more socks all the time. This is also not exciting. I got a paper towel holder, and then we're actually on to the last item. I feel like that just kind of snuck up on us, but I actually like randomly saw this. This caught my eye. I was actually in the guys section, and this jumped out at me, and I was like, wow, I love that print. That seems like so festive and so holiday, and I loved the like cream color with the little Fair Isle, and it's like kind of red, so it screams Christmas to me. It has it kind of all along the center, and then it also has that same detail right at the bottom and in the bottom of the sleeves. And I think it's actually a guy's. It was in the guy's section, but it's from Abercrombie, so it's of course going to be really nice, and it smells like Abercrombie. I used to work for Abercrombie for a long time, so that smell is like so nostalgic for me. But it was only $14.99. Y'all know this type of sweater at Abercrombie would be like $70. It is a size extra large, so it's pretty big, and it was the perfect like sweater dress kind of thing. I would still wear leggings with it, but it was a perfect like oversized sweater kind of vibe. And it's super soft, and I just think it's really festive, and I feel like for $14 an Abercrombie sweater, or honestly any sweater, but for a nice Abercrombie sweater, I thought that was a steal. I thought that'd be really cozy for around the holiday times. So that was actually everything for this haul. I hope that this wasn't crazy long. Again, I'm like sorry for the setup here and the lighting situation. This is the best I could do with this situation, but I hope that you guys did enjoy. If you guys are into Marshall's hauls, I actually have so many on my channel now. Marshall's actually contacted us and used a portion of one of my haul videos in one of their recent commercials, so I'm actually in a Marshall's commercial, which is pretty cool and pretty crazy, and people have like recognized me on the commercial and like texted my siblings or texted me and been like, I just saw you on a Marshall's commercial, and it was really cool. Really cool. Actually, I had that on my Instagram, so you guys want to check out my Instagram, it is always linked in the description box. I have the full commercial just on my feed. It's easy to see. It's probably one of the coolest YouTube related moments that I've had. But anyway, if you do like Marshall's hauls, I do a ton of them like all the time, so feel free to subscribe if you're into this kind of content. We do this a lot here. And thank you so much for watching, and if you would like to subscribe, we'd love to have you. We have a ton of fun here, and until next time, I will see y'all in our next video. Bye guys.